Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Aries. Aries, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love and what this person is like and what this relationship is going to be like and is it meant to last. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, let's get started, Aries. Let's see who is this person and what are they all about. Okay, we have the Hanged Man, so some of you, you're dealing with a Pisces or someone with strong Pisces energy. They're also showing up as the Knight of Cups, so I do feel like this is somebody who's very dreamy, very romantic. All right, they're viewing you as the Three of Wands, okay? And the relationship, we see the Two of Cups, so this is definitely going to be a soulmate or is a soulmate connection. And we see the Queen of Cups. Aries, you definitely have a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Somebody here who's very loving, very nurturing, very romantic, very creative. I do feel like, now for some of you, this could be like a distance thing. But with the Hanged Man, I kind of feel like that's not the case. I feel like for a lot of you, this person is hanging around you in some capacity. So, you know, it could be somebody in your neighborhood. It could be somebody that you work with, or it could be, you know, somebody in your friend group. I do also feel like this person is awakened, enlightened, all right? And we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is somebody who's ready for something new. They've been through some sort of heavy period, or they've just recently moved. So maybe they've moved to your area or moved to your job. And with the Three of Wands energy in reverse, it does look like your person here, you know, they might hold back a little bit, Aries, with this relationship or moving this relationship forward, because it looks like either they've either just been through some sort of major life change, transformation, a move, maybe there was a breakup there involved as well. And for some of you, again, it might be somebody who lives at a distance, but it kind of feels like they come to your, you know, they come into your energy, or they come into your neighborhood or your city or your job, like every once in a while. They're definitely really passionate about you. We get strong Cancer energy coming through. So strong Cancer, Pisces coming through here. But this is someone who I do feel like has recently freed themselves up from something. So again, they might not be full on ready to move into a connection. So it might be a bit of a slow start, but they absolutely have these romantic feelings about you. Okay, they could be a Capricorn or have strong Capricorn in their chart. Their work and stability are high priority. They can be relied upon to get things done. Maybe work is their #1 priority when you meet them. All right, we see daddy's girl. So this person could have a daughter from a previous connection, or regardless of, you know, how they identify, your person has a close-knit relationship with their father. They might look a lot like their father, or they might act a lot like their father, or just have a close relationship with him, whether he's alive or he's crossed over. And we do get strong air in this person's chart, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, and we do see that this person is in a bit of a passive role here when it comes to dating. You know, they might not be super assertive, and I could see that with this Pisces energy, because again, I don't think they're necessarily looking for love when you two meet, or they've just recently been through some sort of major life change, like a move or like a divorce or a breakup or something along those lines. All right, so let's go ahead and see Aries. So we see the Knight of Cups, a confirmation of this person being very romantic, creative, very dreamy energy. You probably will find this person to be a bit of a heartbreaker. And again, strong water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, they're going to be funny as heck. All right, they may be in their 30s, but remember, these really specific messages are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some. All right, and we see you may meet this person online. Okay, so again, some of you, this person you might meet online. For others of you, they might be hanging around you. All right, and we see for some of you, this person could be a performer, or maybe they used to be in some capacity. They may also be really good at like telling stories, like telling funny animated stories and jokes and things like that. All right, what else do we need to know about this person? Okay, so communicating their feelings comes easy for them, okay? They have been in your proximity at least once in the last 6 months. So if this is somebody who's at a distance from you, it does feel like they come into your world from time to time, okay? Your first kiss will be within 1 year from now. So that does not mean it's going to take 1 year to kiss this person. It just means that you have not kissed this person up until the time you're watching this reading. And it's going to happen sometime, you know, within the next 12 months, okay? And we see that this person has lived in more than one country. I do get that this person might be quite the traveler. And we see that they also have an odd numbered birth year. I'm seeing the number 5 in particular, but it doesn't have to be the case. All right, let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know here, please? All right, so this person, for some of you, may be clean shaven, although I know, you know, not all of you are coming to these readings for people who can grow facial hair, but for those of you that are, they may have a bald head, a baby face, or no facial hair. We see they could be curvy. Again, whatever their lines and their curves might be, you know, you're going to be physically attracted to this person. And we also get long hair, okay, so for some of you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And we're also seeing they could have a career in social media here, Aries. So as an entrepreneur, have a side hustle, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, graphic designer, or computer tech. All right. Now, they're viewing you as the 3 of Wands. So this is confirmation for some of you that there's some distance here. But I also feel like this person senses with you, Aries, that there is forward movement here within this relationship. I like the 3 of Wands because they see you as somebody who's, one, not afraid to take risks, but you also like to take calculated risks. So you really do plan, you know, the risks that you're going to take. All right. And some of you love to travel, and they do as well. Now, this person might be a little bit worried that this is just going to be a one-off thing, or, you know, that you're not looking for anything serious. They could be worried, Aries, that you're a bit of a player, or you have other options, or, like I said, it's just going to be something short-lived and physical. All right, and we see the Tower energy in reverse. Yeah, because this person might feel like you're avoiding them or avoiding getting into a deeper type of connection with them because of distance or because of any other obstacles here. But we do see with the King of Pentacles here, which for me is an indication that they do see something solid, stable, and secure with you. But I think they're more worried that you're not going to really want to, you know, be committed to them, or they're going to be worried that, you know, that you don't see the point in, you know, furthering this connection because of whatever the obstacles might be. Now, what might they dislike about my Aries? So for a lot of you, this will be once you get to know each other a little bit better. All right, so we see too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. Okay, so maybe they feel like sometimes you're too open, or TMI. And we see unsocial. You need to get out and mingle with new people so you can meet someone. So maybe sometimes they feel like that you run hot and cold with being like an extrovert and an introvert, or maybe you have a really close-knit group of friends and you're not really that interested in like meeting new people. Again, that's not going to be for all of you. I feel like that's a specific message just for a few of you out there. What do they really like about my Aries? Okay, so we see they do feel like they can trust you, okay, and that you're considerate of other people's feelings. And we see with the Saboteur energy, it highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. So they see you as somebody who recognizes like when you're self-sabotaging, and they see you as somebody who is self-empowered, and that you're not afraid to make changes when necessary, when you see that something isn't working for you. All right, so I like that. And I also think that's an indication of being quite boundary oriented. So with the 2 of Cups, Spirit saying this is a sweet soulmate connection. All right, yeah, speaking of soulmates, so confirmation there. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. All right, we see this relationship deserves a second chance. Now, I don't feel like this is somebody coming back around to you. Maybe for like one of you out there, that is the case. But for a lot of you, I feel like there could be like a stop and a start, or what I like to call a bit of a fumble here in the beginning of the connection. All right, and Spirit saying go slow, take your time getting to know each other, but also Spirit saying it's safe to make the move you're considering and take that leap of faith. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. What else do we need to know about this person or this relationship? Spirit saying open your heart, Aries. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. Okay, this is going to be somebody who's very affectionate. Physical touch is their love language. So a tender touch means so much. And you are manifesting this. So very soon your true love will arrive. Give this person a chance. And I do see some of you might not want to give this person a chance. You know, maybe because of the way they come off, or maybe because there's distance. All right, but let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. Any important dates or times here? Anything else we need to know here for my Aries in the coming weeks? And we see March, okay? So some of you maybe March Aries, okay? Or you know, maybe some of you met this person back in March and they're coming back around. Or for others of you, something big happened in your life or in their life in March that's really bringing you and them together. All right, my lovely Aries, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.